Welcome to Insurance Alert Broadcast. I'm Vivek Jain here. Budget is coming soon. It's on 1st February. And, as every year, every industry wants some benefit from the finance minister. To know this, today we have with us Mr. Vighanesh Shahane. He is the MD and CEO of Ageas Federal Life Insurance Company. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Vivek. Always a pleasure.
Sir, my first question to you is, what you are looking from the FM for the industry, for the insurance industry?
Vivek, we're going to have a very similar conversation like the one we had last year. I think most of the demands are the same. The first one which which industry has been saying for a long time is the Section 80C tax bucket is very cluttered. It's got principal on housing loans, it's got EPF, PF, PPF, fixed nationalized banks, fixed deposits, and insurance. So either you enhance at 1,50,000 to a higher amount, or create a separate bucket for life insurance within Section 80C, especially in the backdrop of the pandemic. Maybe you could have a separate 50,000 bucket for term. But that bucket is too cluttered. So we need to have a little more focus on insurance. The second thing, Vivek, which we have been again demanding for some time, is that annuities should be tax-free in the hands of the annuitant, because most of the pensioners are senior citizens, and with falling interest rates, they're getting lesser and lesser interest on bank deposits, on PPF, on post office savings schemes. So it's not really fair. It's really tough for them in this falling interest. And some of them depend on their livelihoods, depend on the interest they on, the pensions they on through their investments. So it should be tax-free in the hands of the annuitant. And on annuities, there should be a level playing field with the NPS. The NPS has a bucket of 50,000, which is knocked off your taxable income. Life insurance companies, pension plans do not have that bucket, which put you at a disadvantage to start with. So that level playing field should be maintained. The third thing, Vivek, I would say, is reduction in GST rates from 18% to 5%. The fourth thing, I would say, definitely, again, under the backdrop of whatever happened, I think there was a neat move by increasing the premium on health insurance, which gets knocked off your taxable income, comes under Section 80D, I think, from 15 to 20,000 some 3 years back. But in the backdrop of this pandemic, I think that needs to be increased much more. I mean, health insurance penetration in the country is not as good, and this pandemic has opened eyes to the fact that health insurance is required. So that limit should be increased drastically, in a big way, I think, 3 or 4 or 5 times. The fifth thing, Vivek, is again, we've been mentioning the TDS to promote agency channel. As we spoke about agency channel before this interview started. Increase the TDS for the agents. It's, I think, currently at 15,000, I think, after which there's a TDS. But if you want to promote agency, if you want to promote agents, if you want to promote it as a full-time vocation, I think you need to start deducting TDS from a higher amount. So in a nutshell, Vivek, more or less the same as last year and the year before last, but these are the 4 or 5 demands or requests, I would say, from the industry.
Anything specifically for life insurance?
Yeah, one more, Vivek. I mean, just recently there was a tax law passed where ULIPs, where the aggregate premium was above 1,50,000, would be taxed at withdrawal stage. I think that should be reversed. I mean, it's an insurance plan. You want to promote insurance. There's a mortality charge, so that can be reversed in my view.
That's good. And so, from personal point of view, what do you think as a individual? Because
as an individual, I think being as a highest tax slab is quite onerous. I would like a reduction of slabs, especially the top end, and some more cash in hand. That everybody will want to make, but the government also to see what its fiscal deficit is looking like, and taxation is a great way to reduce the fiscal deficit.
So you think in budget, government should also do something to increase the penetration, beside this tax benefits and all that. They should something.
Yeah, so I think Vivek, if like I said, the first point I made was having a separate bucket for term insurance in the Section 80C, maybe 25, 50,000. That would increase penetration, because one thing the pandemic has done is increase awareness about insurance. So if you have some incentives, especially baked in your tax structure, penetration would increase. Similarly, annuities. India does not have a social security system, and if we need to make India a pension state, then annuities need to be tax-free. Naturally, with these tax benefits, penetration would increase.
Good, sir. Do you think, sir, more plan government should promote? Like they have few plans, which are like very simple plans and all that. So they should come out with more and more products.
Are you referring to the insurance plans?
Yeah, like
yeah,
so I think that's
a step in the right direction. Also, there is a Bima, a term plan which is standardized. Two plans pertaining to COVID which are standardized. Annuity pension plan which is standardized. So I think it's the endeavor of the regulator to standardize and simplify insurance plans, and they made a start. Jeevan Jyoti is actually increased the penetration and awareness of the government. But these plans are standardizing regular plans which insurance companies sell. Jeevan Jyoti targets a certain section of society. These plans target a different section of society, and they're regular plans which insurance companies sell, like term, pension, annuity, corona plans pertaining to corona. So there are some laudable steps taken by the regulator trying to simplify products, insurance products, so that layman can understand it.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Vivek. As I said, always a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And after the budget, maybe we can again once talk about what is.
I think so. I don't know how many of these demands will be met, so we can speak about it again. Vivek, it would be nice if you could just send me a link of this.
Sure.
Thanks so much. Take care, Vivek. Stay safe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.